Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. So I did some work the other day on the MR2s, the stuff I sort of unpacked and worked out what I had where, and I got a whole bunch of stuff which I didn't realize I'd got, which is good because there's a heap of stuff I'm going to need. The guy I bought it from actually called me on Saturday, today's Monday, public holiday in WA, and found some more bits which I've got to drive back to Pinjarra and pick up. So he said give him a couple of weeks, he'll go through his container and find every single thing he's got for Toyota MR2s, and he'll give me everything, which is fantastic. So basically today I'm going to try, I want to get it up in the air because it doesn't have a fuel tank, so I need to get a fuel tank from the other car. It doesn't have front calipers, so I need to get them off the other car. And well, it was an LPG converted, so I know you're supposed to hand the plates in, which I will hand the plates in when I re-register it, but I found the plates in the car with the LPG badge on. So yeah, I don't know why you'd LPG convert it, but it's LPG converted. So there's no ECU for the, it's an aftermarket ECU. So in the back here you can see the wiring's all chopped up. Yeah, so this is what has to be fixed. This is the ECU that was in it. I don't know what that is, but I'll do some research on that. It doesn't have any branding on it at all. So yeah, I want to fix, basically get that wiring harness out of here, get that wiring harness out of the other one, or maybe it's a Profire engine management, I'll check that out. We'll get the wiring harness out of the other one, put that in here, fuel tank in here. I've got the back, this is from the other car already. There's the boot mat and everything, and all the woods and stuff, so I've got all that. But yeah, I did go through everything and sort of sorted it out what I've got. So I've got all intake pieces here. Cylinder head looks like it's had some work done, been ported and opened. The turbo, one of the turbochargers that came was high flowed, which is good. I've got a block there, and intakes and stuff like that. So yeah, I should have everything here to make one good car, and then enough pieces for somebody else to make a car. So my plan is to make one car out of this, my plan is to make one good car out of the two cars, sell the other car, and then someone else can do what they want with it. But I did a PPSR check, so they're not, well, the other one's not on the WAVA, it's not a repairable rider for anything like that, so it's fully registerable. It was registered in WA before, so that's good. But I can't find that plate. I looked everywhere for that plate, I just cannot find it. So yeah, anyway, today I'm going to get that up in the air as high as I can get it. I'm going to strip the interior out because the seats are shit and the other one's got good seats, and there's a heap of interior parts missing. I think pretty common with these is the dash is all sort of lifted. You can see that there, but yeah, I'll get the other dash out and I'll fix this dash and put it back in the other car. But yeah, just want to have a bit of a play around today. So first things first, I'm going to get it as high up in the air as I can. I've got some four-wheel drive axle stands somewhere and I'll get it up on them so I can crawl underneath it safely. So let's get going. That was a couple hours work. It's in the air. I got it on off the ground, so I could actually look around it and see what's where. Now I've got some harnesses out. So that's the harness that was in this one, and this is the harness from the other one. So whatever ECU they've used, they've chopped all these plugs. So I don't want to just solder them back together. So I actually have a full complete harness here. All the plugs are intact, but in the back they've chopped this harness as well, so the wiring's all there, and I could just solder it, but I do have one in the other car. So rather than mess around, I'm just going to take the harness out. It runs all the way through here into a hole just under the radiator hose there, and then down the side of the car up to the front. So the other car has one and it's perfect, so I'm going to get that. Fuel pump relay, igniters and stuff here. That was missing, so that's all back now. I'll just swap this over while I'm at it because might as well do that and get all the correct untouched wiring harnesses. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. But yeah, underneath, so fuel tanks absolutely missing, all with the fuel pipes and everything all gone. So that other car does have it all in there. So I'll get it all out of that other car and swap it over. Unfortunately, the other car's outside and it's been pissing with rain. So it's going to be fun laying on cold, wet bitumen, and it smells a bit ratty, the other car as well. So, but yeah, the other car's pretty good. Its front's knocked, but interior's perfect. So I'm going to swap the whole interior because these seats are shit. So yeah, I'll swap the whole interior out. I'll swap a heap of other stuff in the back here. There's like the power antennas, no good, so I'll fix that. That Momo steering wheel's screams 2000s. So I'll swap all that over as well. The box is missing on this one, but it's there in the other one. But yeah, it's all, I've got everything I need to do it. It's just going to be time consuming to get it done, but yeah, I want to do it though, so it's not going to be a problem for me to do. But yeah, it's all, like I said, it's all here or there or out there, and I can just do it. It just takes time, and I want to keep documenting what I'm doing. So it should be a fun project. But I've got to go tomorrow night because I found a Series 2 SD185 engine which was removed. I got put in a Series 4 engine. Or Gen 4 engine, so I should be able to go see him tomorrow night and do a deal on that. He wants a couple of grand for it, so if I can get that for 1500, it's got no hot or cold side, but over here I've got full hot and cold sides. I've got turbos up there somewhere, so I should be able to just slap that back on that other motor, because I think the Gen 2s in the ST185s and the SW20s are the same. So I should be able to put all that together and pick the gearbox I'm going to use, which I've got 3 gearboxes to choose from. Make sure I've got good drive shafts, and I can throw it all back together. I'll put it on the engine stand first and just refresh all the outside of it, do all the external seals, water pumps, sump gaskets, all that sort of stuff, just to make sure the motor is fresh when it goes back in. And I will get that turbo rebuilt because someone's pulled the housings apart. I don't know why, but yeah, the housings are separated. But another thing, I did find the back part of the exhaust, but it's got a full exhaust and aftermarket cooler. So it's got some cool stuff. He did spend some money on the car for sure, and on the actually on the engine lid, the gas certification was on it. So converted it to gas in 2009. I don't think I've ever seen an LPG converted MR2 Turbo. I think that was probably the rarest thing on the road at the time. But yes, it came in 99, so it was here for 10 years before it was converted. So he must have bought it, decided to spend some money and do some work. So yeah, that's where we are today. So next video, I'm going to pull that harness out. If the weather's okay, I'm going to get under that other one and get all the fuel tank and pumps and everything out of that other car. And then I'll have that on the floor here. And hopefully I've picked up that motor. If I pick up the motor, I'll shoot a video of me going to get the motor. But yeah, I know it's probably pretty boring, but it's interesting for me, and I just want to document what I'm doing on the way through. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you do, give it a thumbs up and a like. I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 hours of viewing to get monetization, because I keep building cars and I keep forgetting, like, I've got to finish that car. I really need to get onto my dado. But anyway, never mind that. See you guys next time. Bye.